Hi, my name's Alana Guggenheim.
I'm Ashley Comperta.
I'm Carly Anderson.
My name is Josh Posniak.
I'm Carla Ruiz.
My name is Sam Biga, and we are with Jax Communications. Though times may be uncertain right now, families are able to spend more time together now than ever before to create lifelong memories.
This extra time means more video calls with Grandma and Grandpa, and of course, extra time for snacking.
Although these times are challenging, amazing memories can be created. Beer Nuts can be there for you while you make these unforgettable memories.
Whether you're enjoying your beer nuts during virtual bar night with the boys, or with an ice-cold juice box after playing catch with your son, we're here to bring the fun to your home.
We want Beer Nuts to succeed in its future endeavors. Additionally, we want Beer Nuts to appeal to a larger audience. Due to its history of targeting baby boomer men and being a masculine brand, we decided to do more research on men in different generations since they would be extremely receptive.
We also know that overall awareness and interest is low among multiple generations. This is extremely important and difficult given the pandemic that we are in. So we wanted to find different ways to target a new audience while keeping the current target loyal.
Through researching various articles, we looked at aspects like snacking habits in different generations, the best platforms to reach publics on, how brands are dealing with COVID, and social media consumption during this time.
After conducting secondary research, we learned that millennials and Gen Xers want a healthier snack, millennials and Gen Xers want a product they've seen on their media, the top social media outlets for both generations are Instagram and YouTube. Gen X is taking COVID more seriously than other generations because they are sandwiched between boomers and millennials, two generations they feel they must care for during this time of distress. Consumers are eating more for comfort and looking for new things to try, and that people are extremely active on social media due to COVID.
In addition to our secondary research, we decided to create a survey that was promoted on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. Through this survey, we learned that fathers try new brands based off suggestion, reviews, advertisement, price, and uniqueness. We also found out that fathers remain loyal to brands that are popular and have quality products.
We realize that there are many competitors out there, but you guys have something that most corporate places don't, and that's the aspect of being family owned. With that being said, Jax believes that your best target audience would be millennial and Gen X fathers that are present on social media.
Having this target audience not only keeps your current target happy and loyal, since many of them are fathers, but it also builds on the idea that Beer Nuts is generational. This is something that your brand has going for you. Additionally, this builds the idea that Beer Nuts is built on family and is a snack that everyone can enjoy.
In order to tackle the problems presented, we've laid out the following solutions to be completed by August 1st, 2020. First, we want to increase the number of followers on Instagram by 8,000. Next, we want Beer Nuts to earn 3 additional influencer mentions on social media. And lastly, we want to increase awareness in the Midwest through media coverage.
What does all of that look like, you ask? Well, let us explain further.
We're proposing for Beer Nuts to release a video that depicts 3 generations: a grandfather, a father, and the father's kids.
This video would be a montage of different families where the grandfather would be sharing a time in his life where Beer Nuts was there for him. He would essentially be reminiscing with his son about that point in time.
Examples of these events could be a holiday, graduation, a fishing trip, or a party. The possibilities are endless. During this time, all generations would be enjoying Beer Nuts together.
There will be no gender restriction on the children that appear in the video. We believe that this would be a great way to open up doors in the future to generate more female interest.
This could lead the way to future involvement with the Beer Nuts community by sparking an interest for families to be featured on Beer Nuts social media with the hashtag #OurNuttyStory.
This could be a monthly or a weekly occurrence depending on the number of submissions.
Here is a sample of the example video that we came up with.
Grandpa, Daddy let us have beer nuts for our snack.
He let you have beer nuts? You know, when your dad was little, he always thought it's so funny to eat beer nuts because he thought there was actual beer in them.
Yeah, I remember that. I was probably 14 when I realized it was just in the name. How funny is that?
A full video can be found in the file with our book. It will include additional information.
In order for beer nuts to earn additional mentions, dadfluencers are the way to go. These are popular fathers on social media that have distinguished trust amongst their followers in a way that influences them to make certain decisions.
We would send each of them a PR package with samples of products and merchandise in order to have them create sponsored posts.
Bo Coffrin, also known as Lunchbox Dad, is one of the popular dadfluencers on Instagram. Not only does he have 39.9 thousand followers, but he has gained media coverage by Good Morning America, Steve Harvey, Martha Stewart, and BuzzFeed. He is a food artist who creates unique box lunches for his kids. A few examples of his lunch themes include Toy Story, Paw Patrol, and Dr. Seuss.
We reached out to him and negotiated the following package for you. A blog post with a recipe and social amplification for $1,500.
Additionally, he has a large audience on TikTok, which would lend a hand in beer nuts appealing to a younger audience in the future. We included a list of some other dadfluencers and sponsors that we are pitching for beer nuts to consider. All these posts would go along with the hashtag #MyNuttyFamily.
Our dadfluencers could use their platform to post about the following topics related to how beer nuts can be included in a dad's life.
It's important for beer nuts to gain some media coverage during this time to increase awareness. The media is a powerhouse that's a huge factor when it comes to decision making. We would like to hold a dad joke contest on Instagram where users can submit their best dad jokes via Instagram DMs.
The best ones will be read by Beer Nuts employees that are also fathers, in a video montage that will be released on Father's Day. This is what the video would look like.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef.
Last night I had a dream I ate a marshmallow. When I woke up, my pillow was gone.
Why did all the Polish submarines sink during World War II? Because they all had screen doors.
A string walks into the bar and the bartender says, "We don't serve your type there." String's like, "Why not?" "We don't serve your type here." Well, he walks out, he messes up his hair, messes up his body, comes back in and says, "Give me a drink." Bartender says, "Weren't you just the string that was in here?" And he says, "I'm afraid not."
Okay, go.
My daughter screeched, "Dad, you haven't listened to a word I said." What a strange way to start a conversation with me.
Why does a chicken coop only have 2 doors? Because if it had 4 doors, it'd be a chicken sedan.
Do you know who eats nuts and bolts? A squirrel in a hurry.
Hey Milo, what do horses say? Yeah.
Why did the golfer take 2 pair of pants to the golf course? In case he got a hole in one.
What do lawyers snack on? Peanuts. And for my finale, I know a lot of jokes about retired people, but none of them work.
Jax Communication will pitch this contest to outlets like BuzzFeed in order to gain media coverage.
Here are some graphics we would like to include for some summer holiday posts. Creating funny holiday posts sparks conversation and draws people towards sharing the content.
We have more tactics that you can look into within this objective that can be found within our book. We would be more than happy to discuss them with you later on.
With all that being said, Beer Nuts could open a new door to endless possibilities by starting with this campaign, all while staying under budget at $4,521. Not only does this target a younger crowd while keeping your current crowd happy, but it also leaves room to expand in the future.
We hope that our campaign shows you just how nuts we are about Beer Nuts and future success within the company. We believe in the products, we believe in your brand, and we believe in this campaign. Thank you so much for your time.